Good morning, Cedar Park. Today, the return of a childhood store.
Also this morning, we take a look into CPHS's investment club.
And our T-Wolf band takes on Band of America.
Plus, a brand new Hose of Health Minute. Turn it up because the Wolfcast starts now. Good morning, Cedar Park High School. I'm Abby Martinez, and I'm here this morning with Jack Polishuk and Katie Bittmarsh.
First up, this morning, get ready for some big news regarding an old childhood store. Reporter Kason Johnson has more.
Thanks, Katie. In a surprise move, a major company announced the resurrection of this nostalgic and iconic brand. Toys R Us has announced that they will be making a comeback in partnership with Macy's, which announced openings emerging next year. The store is a fond memory for so many students of their childhood, and many were very disappointed to see it shut down for what they thought was for good.
It really just kind of I was sad because I went there a lot as a child, and knowing that it was gone, it made me really sad. Basically every week, it'd either be that or Target. I would go in there and force my parents to buy me anything.
Toys R Us announced that they are planning to be opening inside more than 400 Macy's stores throughout America. While it's still unclear if Toys R Us will have their own location, it sounds as if they will be located inside the same building as Macy's.
It meant an end to the pain. Like, if I got a shot, it would it would help. Whenever I first got my braces on, my parents actually took me to Toys R Us, and it was great. It was just revisiting my childhood.
We'll keep you updated when Toys R Us hits our very own Lakeline Mall, Macy's. With CPHS News, I'm Kason Johnson. Back to y'all.
Thanks, Kason. So, what do you guys think? Do you have any good memories with Toys R Us, or did you ever go to it often?
I was never the kid that got to buy toys from Toys R Us. I always got to go and walk around and see the cool toys, but never took them home.
Yeah, I don't think I ever I'm the youngest of three. There wasn't really new toys to buy, so I feel like most people didn't actually buy from Toys R Us. It's probably why they went bankrupt, but
Probably.
I guess they're back.
Yeah, I went there once in my life, and I barely remember it, but yeah. I'm sure some people are excited.
Our school band is marching their way into victory this season, kicking it off with the first place ranking at their first competition on Saturday. At the competition, they competed in the preliminary meet and were selected as one of the 12 bands to advance to finals. Along with finishing first in prelims and fourth in finals, our marching band also made caption for Best General Effect. Alex Fisher, a senior flautist, states his feelings on the event results.
I think it went really well. I'm really proud of us and our performances. Yes, we got first in our class, and we got the caption for Best General Effect in our class, and then we got fourth in prelims.
Congrats, CPHS Marching Band, and be sure to support band at their next competition.
Do you want to learn more about financial security and future investments? Then the Investment Club is for you. Investment Club is an organization with a core focus on predicting economic trends and making financial decisions for the largest profit. Students within the club compete through an online program that stimulates virtual markets to reach the highest profit margins. Club President Aidan Seibel gave his thoughts on the club's importance.
I think it's actually super important because this club is teaching financial literacy, especially for students who don't know that much about it and don't have classes about it that much. That teach them the skills of financial literacy. I think it's really important for students to learn about investment and learn all the ins and outs of what the stock market is, what an IRA is, what a 401k is before they actually get into the real world.
The club holds meetings every Thursday after school at room 2021. Be sure to stop by if you're interested in joining.
Now let's bring in reporter Jana Lipkin for the top 3 things you need to know for today.
Good morning, Cedar Park. My name is Jana Lipkin, and here are your 3 things you need to know for today. First, the man who attempted to assassinate President Ronald Reagan in 1981 is expected to be a free man soon. John Hickley is expected to be released from the mental health facility next year if he continues to follow rules and is deemed mentally stable. U.S. District Court Judge Paul L. Friedman said in court that he will issue his ruling this coming week. Next, a new show on Netflix hit #1 in a week. Squid Game is a survival drama Korean show that people are hooked on. Rotten Tomatoes gives the show a 100% rating. Not only are audiences watching for the characters, but to see all the plot twists and new games. Though the show has only 9 episodes, audiences call it a rewatch already. Finally, Austin City Limits, also known as ACL, is just days away. Local Airbnbs are getting massive requests for the next 2 weekends. One home in particular has been open for stay for the past 8 years. Jane Crawford has been booked and busy. Many people have been asking for reservations in months in advance. ACL says they're expecting 75,000 people per day for this sold-out music festival. And that's all I have for you today, Cedar Park. With CPHS News, I'm Jana Lipkin.
Thanks, Jana.
When we come back, we have an all-new HOSA Health Minute sponsored by CPH's very own HOSA Health Club. But first, these announcements.
I'm Hayden Snow, and you're watching the Wolfcast.
Being a high school student comes with a lot of anxiety. Whether it be preparing for a test, having a crazy schedule, stress is inevitable for all of us. If you or someone you know is in need of help to reduce stress, there are simple exercises to perform in online counseling. Some exercises including stretching, meditating, eating healthy meals, exercising, limiting screen time, talking with a counselor, and getting ample amounts of sleep. Many yoga poses have been found to relieve stress, including child's pose, cow pose, and eagle's pose. If you are looking to seek online professional help, eTherapy Pro offers a free 3-day trial that allows complete anonymity. If you are having suicidal thoughts or need support for your mental health, please reach out to one of the following hotlines or online counseling service. Remember, you are never alone. For a happy, healthy Cedar Park with your HOSA Minute for today, I'm Harshini the Poli.
Thanks, Hosa. A big announcement before we go. Today is National Voter Registration Day.
That means it's time to get registered to vote or to update your registration if you have moved or had a name change. This will impact many people on campus, especially seniors.
If you are 18 years old or will be turning 18 on or by November 2nd of this year, please report to the courtyard during DEN today to check your eligibility and get registered to vote in the November election.
If you are unsure if you are registered, come to the courtyard during DEN and Rho Kappa sponsor Jennifer Fortenberry can help you check your voter registration status.
There are only a few more days to get registered to vote in the November election, so be sure to come to the courtyard today during DEN to get registered.
The deadline has voter registration for the November election is October 4th.
That's all we have for today. Make sure you're keeping up with all of our content, so head over to our YouTube at CPHS News.
You can also follow at CPHS_sports for updates during the games.
Join us Thursday for stories on DECA, Art Club, and the return of the Pack Jet.
Thanks for taking time to join us this morning.
With CPHS News, I'm Katie Whitmarsh.
I'm Jack Polishuk.
And I'm Abby Martinez. Remember to make it a great day, or not, the choice is yours.